Om Sai Nathaya Namaha. We are with Gautamji once again, and today we are going to discuss a very important topic, and actually a very beautiful book on Baba's Odi has just come into publication. And Gautam, today I would like to talk to you about this very important book. So firstly, thank you for giving us your time as always.
Thank you, Nick.
So, over the years of Baba's Prachaar, what I noticed, Gautam, is that many devotees don't know how to take Udi properly.
Yes.
And this was the experience of many devotees that do the seva of Udi distribution. And in the Satcharit, it's mentioned that Baba would tell them, take it in water. With that, there were many other things, like we started the seva of distributing clove prasad, which has the Udi in it. And it was actually how this book came through was quite special, because I just wanted to put a 2-page pamphlet with the prasad giving instruction on how devotees can take the udi and the cloves. And it turned out to come into this little book. And thank you for your help with the editing and your suggestions as well.
So, Nick, what I feel is, if you remember, this is a booklet. You know, in the 1940s and 50s, in publishing, what was very popular were pocket books,
Yes.
which literally fit in the pocket. So this, what you have brought out, is a pocket book.
It's very small.
Cute.
Yes. So we give this with nearly all the orders on House of Sai, because the idea was it can reach more people, and with all the books that are sent out, prasad is sent. So the intent was they come to know how to take it properly.
Yes, and I feel that the degree of respect and reverence we show towards the Udi is directly related to its beneficial effect in our lives. You see, it cannot be taken lightly. Udi for me is a bridge between Baba and myself. I have requested you earlier also, when I saw this booklet, I loved it so much that I said, Nick, we must in some point make a bigger version of the book, give instances where Udi has really helped people on their spiritual journey and on their life's journey, whatever it may be. So, people really don't have much of an idea how to take Udi, so we kind of devise our own methods, which many people have been doing, including myself. So when this booklet came along, it really, although it is so concise, it really gave me the do's and don'ts. I found it very helpful. And I must confess that, I was always a creature of routine and discipline. From childhood, maybe it's a past life sanskar or what, I don't know. So if someone tells me take a pinch of Udi every day, I'll probably take it for the rest of my life.
Yes.
Like that, you know.
Yes.
So I enjoyed taking that pinch. I would keep it by my bedside. I do keep it. I just take a pinch and put it in the water and say Om Sai Ram. And to know that there is a method, there is a way, and there are ways other than what I have been doing with it, was an eye-opener. Even I didn't know that. So I would really recommend it to each and every devotee. I mean, I'm amazed at the trouble you are taking. It's not to kind of pat you on the back. I know it's all Baba's will. But these ideas are coming forth now to have this kind of literature, this kind of guidance for people, which is very commendable.
It is Baba's grace and will. And the whole book came together with the cover within 5 days. Then I requested your help for the proofing. With this, there is a podcast. So on the back cover, there is a QR code, and there is a podcast that goes with this, which are essentially interviews with some of Baba's intimate devotees, their healing experiences, like Hey Mama, Amma, where hundreds and thousands of people have been healed by the Udi that sometimes Baba manifests, or from Shirdi. And I have also recorded some devotees' experiences where they've shared some of their healing experiences, which have been added to this podcast. So you see, Gautam, the intent for this was when someone is not well, or when someone knows someone else who's ailing, it's very easy sometimes for the mind to get a little agitated, disturbed, afraid. So, in times like these, especially, this podcast also gives a lot of inspiration. You know, some of the insights of these devotees, what is beautiful in some of the episodes is they have even shared some of their own reflections, and it really gives glimpses into their faith, and really it is the faith that matters.
Yes. Also, you see, what we need to understand, Udi is a material manifestation. One could call it sacred ash, for example. It is material. Now, everything has a vibration. So, when we ingest it in whatever form has been prescribed in the book, we are taking in that vibration. So, it is not just about, let's say, physical ailment. Like you said, when the mind is agitated, when peace is destroyed, this is a vehicle. Udi is a vehicle. It is for especially Baba devotees, Udi is very significant because it was a large part of Baba's offering. It's directly related. Other masters have no such direct connection, at least largely the ones I've read, as far as Udi is concerned and Baba's manifestation of it. Now, for example, when we are sitting in a puja and prasad is distributed, when we intaking that, when we take it in, we are taking in the vibration while the puja was going on. So the food is the vehicle. So you see, this Udi is not just to be thought of as, oh, we have to take a pinch, we take it. What are we taking with it is that healing vibration of which we are also a part. It takes two hands to clap. Our faith is one side of the coin, Baba is on the other. And that has to be noted that it is, although a very simple act in daily living, it seems so insignificant, but it is so important that it must be imbued with that sense of devotion, reverence, and taking in what Baba is giving us.
There is a very beautiful article shared in this book, Gautam. I would like to read just a few lines, because one thing I've always felt reading the Satcharit, there were certain instances where Baba did not intervene if someone was ailing, if, say, the body had to be dropped and the next incarnation would be preferential. That only Baba knew. And I always had this feeling that if one is devoted, sincere, and has faith, and is using their time for bhakti and devotion, this very instrument you've been given, Baba will take care. Baba has given the assurance that those devotees that surrender to me, even their bodily functions I control. And a devotee had a dream and an experience which was shared in the Satcharit commentaries, which really touched me. And it was related to Udi, so I put that entire experience in this book. The sum and substance of which is she had a vision in which she asked Baba the significance of the lamps. And Baba told her that I'm very pained seeing all the suffering that is all around, and rather than making a show of one's worship, it's very important to have a pure heart rather than making any sort of a show. And then Baba said one line which I would like to read out. If your heart and mind are devoid of love, do not bother to light a lamp. I feel a person should light a lamp if his heart is pure and free of ill will towards others. Then it will dispel the darkness and the real lamp will be ignited. Neither my Udi nor meditation will help you if you are bereft of goodwill towards others. Only when you embrace love and compassion will the darkness disappear.
So beautiful.
So I feel with this, Baba has given us a very deep teaching, and I was compelled to put it in the book. By the way, the book is available as a free download on the Kindle library on House of Sai, so one does not even need to purchase it. You can just go to House of Sai, go to the Kindle library, and download the book for free. We make our best efforts to send free copies with all the orders. In addition, Udi Prasad and Clove Prasad is sent with all the books as well.
Wow.
So this gives devotees insights on how to take it, because many people didn't know the significance of the cloves.
Yes.
So I would encourage devotees to at least download the Kindle book, and a link to which we will put in the description of this video.